What, are you scared now? Nope,
No.
more confused.
Of course not. Let's crush Monokuma's plan.
You're right, and kinda cute. That's why I'm blushing.
Do it!
Damn right. Oh, she's reacting to him.
Yeah, so they are seeing each other, or
Yeah,
at
they
least
are.
hearing.
Yeah.
I'm so confuzzled.
It's our last chance to get inside.
Oh! I'm starting to feel nauseous from the trails, the chills, the gills.
Thanks for the food. Young master for you.
Oh! It's so nostalgic.
I miss Pico and I can't remember her voice.
Oh my god, we're gonna head into the ruins finally.
Beyond this door, the future is waiting.
Well, just to get deep, beyond any door, the future is waiting.
Whoa, that's so deep, bro.
Yeah.
So I don't love this.
This is kind of weird. Oh my god. Do you think this is the trial setup for the first game? It looks like... Doesn't it look like the desk that they're standing at?
It actually could be.
Oh. Oh, the bomb! We're gonna die now!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, what do you think is gonna happen? Do you think it's just a Monokuma like, ha, nothing?
No.
Or maybe it spits out candy like a piñata.
This is definitely a something.
Yeah. Yep, there we go.
Yeah,
And this doesn't look ominous at all.
I do. Hey, if you want, can't you talk a little?
Don't!
Silence was starting to bore me.
Don't!
Instantly, I saw his true character.
Oh boy, we're screwed. That's not the classroom.
That didn't happen the first time, right?
Nope. It is the first... What?
Well, with slight adjustments.
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
Anyway.
Hang on, I got a marshmallow in my mouth.
Got a marshmallow in your mouth?
Yeah, I was drinking hot cocoa with marshmallows.
Ah, sounds heckin' good, man.
Yeah. Okay. Hello you and welcome back to this conundrum of Danganronpa that we're doing here on the Kind of Fox channel. And when I say we, it's because I'm not going through this big time mystery myself. I am joined by Rela. Hello.
Hello. I'm here. I'm big time confused about what's going on.
So once again, this is the part where we would normally do like a recap. All I can say is we were on a boat, perhaps, maybe. That's all I know.
Nagito was talking to someone. Also, Nagito's got someone's hand who isn't his own. What?
Yeah, it sounds like he's like a, I don't know, maybe a robot?
It could be. He's a cyborg.
That would be the worst ending to the game for you, because you would have to admit that that was a good call, and that would be the worst fate for you.
I think it's probably closer to like a Frankenstein situation he's got going on.
Well, he needed electricity to, like, be alive, so kind of a robot?
Everyone needs electricity to be alive.
Yeah. Well, power me up, because we're going back into the Danganronpa mystery. I have no idea what's to come of this episode and what was been the width of the last episode. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know who I am anymore.
Dude, that was almost a sentence. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah. Apparently, we are on Hope's Peak Academy, episode 1. In game 1, so that's all we know, and we are about to head in and investigate. Are you ready?
I am so ready.
Well, I am not, because I feel like we're gonna end up with even more questions. Old building 5th floor,
Sonia.
And the stuff is just floating, and yeah.
Oh, good.
And Sonia is ready to kill us.
Lovely. Hi, Sonia. Huh?
You said
That's weird. That is weird.
You said that in the beginning of every, like, new conversation. It's always started with, huh?
He's a very confused little boy.
Yeah.
And this is probably not helping, you know? That's weird. This is the hallway I walked through to get to the gymnasium, but... it's clearly different. Clearly. Is this Monokuma's doing too?
Oh, it got neat little bamboo and stuff on the walls. Is this gonna be like a bamboo versus cherry tree house? Like we had the grape and strawberry one?
I can't deal with that. I hope not.
It would
God
fit the
damn it.
color scheme.
No, I don't want to do that. Is he trying to confuse us again? I don't know how he's doing it, but he keeps doing it over again. He's so persistent. But I'm not going to fall for his trap. There's no way this will make me back down. Hey Sonia, have you noticed the glitching?
I can click her.
Great.
Oh, I can. I just wasn't close
You're
enough.
just too far away.
Yeah, I was social distancing.
This hallway, there is a strange feeling to it, no? As if an invisible wall has been erected to limit our movement.
Erected.
Shut the fuck up, Soda!
Yeah.
I am concerned. Is it just me?
Speaking of running gags, Soda, like the shut the fuck up Soda is becoming one.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Like she's so sweet and soft spoken all the other times except when Soda is being a creep.
Yeah. It's gonna be hard
Nobody fucking asked your opinion, Soda!
It's gonna be hard to investigate since we can't enter any of the rooms and it's all glitchy-witchy.
Yeah.
What is this place? Well, we'll never
don't
know.
know.
Oh boy, no.
Oh,
Nope. So what is over here? Let's
I
start
didn't
running.
sit down to play a horror game. Why is this a horror game?
It's a horror game all of a sudden, don't you? We can go in there.
Great.
Or do you
Let's
want to
do
go
that.
down the green hallway of terror?
It's creepy. We're gonna get
Yeah.
jump scared. I don't want to do that.
Ah, don't you? Oh, Nekomaru is gonna be there. Or maybe Akane gonna be fighting. I did. Oh, the cherry trees! I called it.
It's so beautiful!
Yeah, it's the prettiest.
Is this a dojo? It's full of strange things that make me think there's no way that we're inside a school. Perhaps it's a mistake to expect the inside of this building to make sense. Oh, there's a magazine.
Oh,
That's probably important.
yeah.
Huh. What is this? Is this a manga? The title is... Manga for Morons, A History of Hope's Peak Academy by Monokuma. God damn it.
Oh, was that one of the ones we found back at the Monokuma archive?
No, I don't think so actually. I think this
Ah.
is a new one. Why is a manga with such a suspicious looking title laying on the out in the open like this? Wait, could it be a clue?
Let's start with history first, class. Oh, I thought he meant history class, but he's talking to them as a class.
Hey!
Yeah.
Reading manga is the third best way to learn about history. Then what's the first, you ask? That depends on the person. Good talk.
Okay, cool. So, just as I thought, Monokuma made this. That totally explains how suspicious it looks. I can't speak. I'm sorry.
I'm confused as well, so it caves your mind in, so it's fine.
I really want to just ignore it, but there's no way I can do that.
It's got
Yoink.
a cute cat on it.
Yeah, adorable. Fine, I'll look at it.
He really wants to read it, but he knows that there are other people around, so he has to like pretend like, oh, it might be a clue, or it's gonna be so bothersome to go through this, but I guess I have to.
I guess I should read this cute, cool manga. I mean, lame. I mean, I'll look at anything that might be a clue to getting out of here, no matter what it is. Ugh, girl manga. Oh, it's so cool.
Are we gonna? Okay, I thought we were gonna read it actually.
I picked up the manga off the floor and started flipping through the pages. It's an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy's history. as narrated by the cutie character on the cover. The story begins with an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school of privilege where only the most talented high school students can hope to attend. Built to raise hope in the nation's future. Many of its alumni are key leaders in various industries. New students are chosen through a scouting process, but the ones who scout them are Hope's Peak Academy's teachers, who serve as both educators and researchers of talent.
Wait, we have never, aside from Monomi, I guess, but we've never actually seen a teacher. Like, neither in this game nor the first one, right?
I guess not. We saw What's-Her-Face's dad, but I think he was like more of a school leader.
Yeah.
Hope's Peak Academy isn't just a school for talent. It's also a school for researching talent as well. However, for the past few years, Hope's Peak Academy has been suffering from a decline in funding. If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with their research of talent. If they decide to implement a new system.
A killing system.
The Reserve Department.
Oh.
Oh, cool, that's me!
I'm in here!
Did they draw me? Unlike the main department, who scouts for students, the Reserve Department utilizes a general entrance exam. Normal faculty was hired and placed in charge of looking after the Reserve Department. The expenses and exam fees for the Reserve Department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Hope's Peak Academy received an endless stream of applicants. Hope's Peak Academy was now available to talentless commoners, people who only cared about the brand, like me! With this, Hope's Peak Academy managed to amass sizable funds and began further research of talent. To create Hope's Peak Academy's earnest wish, a true genius that would become mankind's hope.
If that's Nagito, I'm uninstalling the game. I swear to God.
Just deleting the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But just when they thought everything was going well, an unpredicted incident occurred. Uh-oh, someone started killing each other.
Uh-oh.
The incident that triggered the tragedy. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That's right. It was the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy was crippled by this incident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end.
The end.
Okay. Neat.
Huh?
The ending was so sudden, like a manga that suddenly cancelled in the middle of its run. Plus, these phrases mentioned at the end of this manga. The tragedy and the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy and the biggest, most tragic event in human history.
That's a lot of tragedy.
These names are so melodramatic. There's no way these incidents really happened, right?
Right.
This manga only mentions the names, so I don't really know the details, but no, it'd just be a waste of time to wonder about things that don't make sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga. Wow, reading do make us better. The Reserve Department, that department was only built to collect money.
Aww.
I was one of those Reserve Corps students, right?
And you gave $1.5 million for a ticket, so I guess it worked.
I guess it worked.
Hold on.
That's weird.
You're here again?
The thing that's weird is you, of course.
Huh?
Hey, hey!
Why did you forget that you were part of the Reserve Department? The Future Foundation only took away your school life memories, right? But you should have known even before you entered that you had no talent, right? So I think it's weird that you actually forgot something like that too.
What do you want me to say?
By the way.
Based on my assumption, the Future Foundation must have wanted to hide the fact that you were one of those reserve corps students.
I got it!
Or you willingly sealed those memories yourself.
Nuh-uh.
You did it. You wanted to be confident in yourself, so you wanted to forget everything that embarrassed you. You know, when humans experience trauma, sometimes they erase their memory of what happened.
I do know that.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last 5 weeks.
Yeah. But again, not to turn it into a tear streak, but again, it's horrible, but this is actually like a real thing. Like,
Yeah,
people
absolutely.
can experience such huge traumas that it kind of erases itself from
Yeah.
your memory, because that's the only way you can, like, live.
Absolutely.
God, imagine. Like, oh. It happens pretty often now that I know anything about... Not that I know anything about that, though. I can't... wait, I started remembering. Oh, God, the burning and the stuff.
Is that why I don't have any school memories? Fuck. But are you saying it's my fault I forgot? That's not it.
Come on!
When things get inconvenient, you always get angry and try to brush it off.
Nuh-uh.
Well, that's expected of a reserve corps student. Bye-bye.
Everyone's so mean to me. Damn it, what the heck?
What's going on? No fucking way, we're gonna have another trial?
Oh my god, yes we are.
And reserve department? Oh, it's gonna be a trial to figure out the whole shebang.
Yeah, I think it's a trial about what the fuck is going on, not
Yeah.
necessarily a murder trial.
Yeah, I don't think it's a murder trial either. I just think it's a put everything together.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll have a truth bullet that is like Akane's it?
No, I don't think so.
Can
I
I
think we
look
should
at...
have spoken to them more to figure it out, actually. I think that...
Oh, well, we did spend all our free time on people. But
yeah, but not
yeah,
those
but
two.
someone wanted to talk to Nagito all the time.
Only twice!
In hindsight, maybe not the best idea.
Only twice! It's armor and a helmet. Did the map developers designed this to reflect a Japanese dojo?
That line is weird.
Yeah. Anyway,
Now he's speaking directly to the developers.
there are a bunch of wooden lockers here. Feel like they're relevant for something, but I don't know. Each of them has a traditional looking woodblock key sticking out of them. I guess they're just for show. There's nothing in particular that looks like a clue.
Thank God that we could click it though. Training dummy. And a real dummy.
You're a dummy. There's a straw post. I guess that means it was used for training.
Okay.
Cool. Cherry blossom trees.
Yeah, we've got cherry blossom trees left
I
and...
wanna look at the trees.
And the monitor. Let's look for Monokuma dolls, don't forget.
Aye.
I was so proud that we found all of them, and now we have to find even more. Cherry trees!
This cherry tree is in full bloom.
Oh, Sakura Sensen. That's the festival.
Aww. Maybe a tasteful sight to see a blooming cherry tree inside a dojo. But in this situation, it just looks bizarre.
Oh, it looks pretty. Target!
Yeah.
Let's go to Target.
That target seems pretty far away. If the production team had had more time, there could have been a minigame here.
What is going on?
Wait, what am I saying?
Oh my god, even more... Like, I'm getting more and more confused. So now Hajime is developing like a consciousness. So he's talking about like the game.
Oh no, he's becoming self-aware.
Oh no! And he was hardly aware to begin with.
Oh no!
Oh. Uh-oh. There is only one place to go.
Oh yeah, this again. Great.
Yeah, and there's
Let's go
only
to the creepy hallway.
Yep.
Let's go to the creepy hallway. I hope we don't
Nope.
get stabbed.
Nope, I'm gonna go this way around because there was a soda. Hello there,
Still here.
soda.
What's going on?
This hallway, it's kind of creepy. Yep. Do you think they can hear us through the mics? That would be insane.
Why would they?
There are games that can like detects your microphone and then base the gameplay around that.
Spooky.
Oh, that would actually be cool if they could do that.
Yeah, for sure.
That's my line. I'm sorry. I can't go to places that I should be able to go to. It's like some rule is being enforced for no reason. It's like there's an invisible wall or something. Good talk. Just keeping a check here. Uh-oh.
Yes.
The bad she beat me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You suck and no one likes you.
We're just the worst. Okay, are you ready for a jump scare?
I don't want to go here. It's so spooky.
Yeah.
Let's...
Stop it! I tried to get you, but I couldn't.
It's not funny.
Uh-oh. We cannot go in here, which means I have to turn around. Real slowly.
God.
Uh-oh. Wait, Monokuma dolls? No. Wait, so if we can't go in there, there's not really anywhere else to go. Oh, maybe the jump scare...
around, maybe something else open up.
Yeah, maybe the jump scare comes now when we walk around this corner. Nope. Nope.
It's a little scary.
Wait, have we been in
hey,
here?
I don't think we've been in here.
No,
Let's
5A. We haven't been in the L. Let's go to the L. What do you think awaits us? Oh, it's where we started.
A violin?
Oh, another book. A
Ooh,
violin?
is that Twilight?
Oh,
Looks like
God.
Twilight.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's a gun guy. I thought it was two people. This is another manga. It's laying on top of the desk. This one is...
This is really meta. We're reading a manga inside a visual novel.
Yeah. Manga for morons! The tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy.
Didn't we just read that?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
The other one was the history of Hope's Peak Academy. Wasn't the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy mentioned in that other manga too? It's why Hope's Peak Academy went bankrupt and...
Oh, so that's why we couldn't go in here before, because then we would have read this first and then...
we have to do it in the right order, I guess.
Yeah.
It was the trigger for the biggest, most tragic, most awful event in human history! If I read this manga, will I be able to learn a little more about the incident? I took the manga from the desk and started flipping through the pages to see what I could learn about the event known as the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. The story made heavy use of outdated, stylized drawings depicting characters solving mysteries.
Just like us.
What's written here is... As the name suggests, the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy occurred at Hope's Peak Academy. Cool! The key player in that event was a student named Isuru Kamukura. Have we met them before?
I was just about to check whether or not if you rearrange the letters, it could say... what was her name? Muku Ikusaba. Oh god, it is.
Yeah, it can.
No,
boy. No.
No, because there isn't a B. Her name was
Ikusaba.
Ikusaba.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, okay. Oh, got close
there. It's very
there.
close, though.
If that was true, if we were able to do so, I would have called Nagito to be Naegi.
Yeah. Isuru was a genius known as a symbol of hope. Hope's Peak Academy used all their resources to develop. Supposedly, Isuru was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents. Wielding a superior talent for the hope of mankind, the Academy referred to Isuru as Ultimate Hope. Ultimate Hope, I'm calling it.
Nagito. Aw.
Yeah.
You're so smart.
The Ultimate Hope. To protect such rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Isuru's origins and identity. Because of that, most of the students at the Academy were completely unaware of Isuru's existence.
Do you think that's who Nagito met at the boat?
Ah, that could be! That's cool!
Cool.
But Isuru was also known as the symbol of hope, was responsible for a horrible incident. 13 students of Hope's Peak Academy's student council, among the Academy's best and brightest, were brutally murdered by Isuru. However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect Isuru's superior talent and concealed the incident as though it never happened. However, a certain student began working in secret to use that incident to their advantage.
Nagito.
That student uncovered what the Academy did, and by making that knowledge public, it stoked
Yeah.
the fires of Reserve Corps students who had long been dissatisfied with how they've been treated. And the uprising began.
Dun dun dun.
And that heralded Hope's Peak Academy's destruction. This is the entirety of the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Eventually that incident would lead to that horrifying, devastating incident. The incident that would be known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Works cited, Danganronpa 0.
Uh-oh.
With a heavy sigh, I closed the manga. Am I supposed to believe this? This is fucking bullshit. There's no way 13 people were killed at Hope's Peak Academy.
She
That would never happen, right?
What irony! For a genius known as the ultimate hope to cause such a gruesome incident. A talent like that is too regal for society. It's like trying to buy juice with a bar of gold. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You should be lucky that you're incompetent.
Thank you.
Ow.
Damn it, he always has to lead up to something offensive. He seriously pisses me off. But ultimate hope? Nagito mentioned that before too, but it looks like it means something completely different here. What Nagito said was the true meaning of hope. But for Isuru, hope simply means talent. More importantly, a genius who possesses various talents. I wish they'd given me one of those talents, so I didn't have to be in the reserve department. That's right! The reserve department! Here, it said that the reserve department, the reserve corps students in the reserve department began uprising. Then, what about me? Did I do that? Was I a participant too? No, that's not possible. There's no way. I have no reason to do something like that. Right?
Oh god.
Anyway, I've learned about the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy, but...
Do you think we have to do like the comic book at the end for the entirety of Danganronpa 1 and Danganronpa 2? This is how it
Holy
unfolded. Uh-oh.
It's just, you have like 13,000 like places to...
Yeah.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is a far worse incident, right?
I wonder what we're gonna learn about next.
Yeah. I think it's about the biggest, most tragic event in human history, but I could be wrong.
I think that's a good call.
What kind of incident was it? And who's the other student that isn't Usuru? A certain student who secretly used the incident to their advantage. Who's that? This incident is really messed up. But all it's doing is raising more questions.
Yeah, the last 2 episodes has done nothing but raise questions.
Yeah, totally. The mysteries just keep piling up.
Yep.
Well, I guess that's it.
Yeah. Unless there is.
This classroom is really taggy.
Yeah.
What's with the giraffe print everywhere?
Ah. Okay.
Maybe we can go somewhere else now.
Yeah. Not here.
Apparently
Maybe it is down here.
We can check it out. Ooh, it looks like it.
Oh, raw.
Cool.
Oh, what was the door that said raw in the... Oh, it's probably the bio.
Yeah.
Because I remember that from the first game. Oh, Monokuma doll under the table.
Oh, it's cute.
What the hell is with this room? It's freaking cold in here.
Uh-oh.
I hope there are no dead bodies hiding here.
Do you think they're still here? They should...
Don't look in the freezer.
I mean, technically, they should still be in there, right?
Depending on the timeline.
Oh, yeah.
It's like I'm in a freezer or something. If I just stand still, I might end up freezing to death. I should hurry up and investigate, so I can get out of here already.
The Monokuma.
Get the Monokuma.
Yeah, found you. So that's
I've been
3. We
found.
need 2 more.
Can you try clicking the freezers?
Uh-oh.
I've seen this in movies before. It's a refrigerator for preserving dead bodies. At least that's what it looks like, but that's not possible, right?
Don't open it, dude.
Right. Keeping dead bodies in a high school biolab isn't something you should joke about.
He's gonna open it.
It just feels so forced. This idea should have been cancelled during development or something.
Oh,
What's
once
with
again,
those?
fourth
How'd
wall
you
break.
What the hell?
What am I thinking?
Yeah, and it's like these thoughts are being imposed on him. It's like he always does this like, oh wait, what was that?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Kind of cool, actually.
Monokuma is taking control. Tarp. Oh, this is the tarp that they used for the last killing in the first game. Sorry, spoilers.
Yeah, it's funny because he always gets those like little meta commentaries when we click on
Yeah.
stuff that we know
Yeah.
was important in the first game, but he wouldn't know.
Oh.
So that's also kind of interesting.
Yeah.
This looks like a plastic tarp. Why is this left out like this? Clean up after yourselves, will ya?
Okay. I think there's only book left.
Let's read the book.
That's ominous.
Great.
There's another manga just lying around here. This time the title is Manga for Morons, the biggest, most tragic event in human history. I knew it! The next one would obviously be about this incident. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, huh?
You need a button for that too.
Just, what was that incident really all about? It might turn out to be something lame. Boo! I flipped through the pages of the manga and hoped that I was right.
Uh-oh, something's happening.
Uh-oh! I wasn't right. A story about creepily drawn characters who get involved in such horrifying incidents. An incident known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
The TBMAMTEIHH incident?
Oh no! Is this drawn so grotesquely because the incident itself is that grotesque?
It was the birth of Nagito. I get it.
Oh god. Anyway, the beginning of this creepy manga starts with this sentence. The tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was simply the trigger.
Uh-oh.
At first, the uprising by the Reserve Corps students that triggered the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was initially hoped to be resolved quickly, but the situation continued to escalate to dangerous extremes. The movement started spreading all over the internet and fostered a thriving online community. No, not the internet! The community was not limited to students, and people of various races and nations began joining in.
And that's how Twitter started?
No! That is the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Oh god. It's gonna be exciting to see what it becomes now that apparently Elon Musk owns it.
Ugh, yeah, don't remind me. But the movement was not confirmed to the internet and began confined. The movement was not confined to the internet and began spreading and eroding the real world.
Maybe he'll buy Tumblr next and then it's over for Nagito. He ain't gonna be a Tumblr boy anymore.
No! But he's a Tumblr sexy boy.
Yeah.
When the movement started, it was indistinguishable from any other demonstration inspired by social unrest. But as it spread across the world, certain abnormalities soon came to light. By then it was too late. The end and the means had vanished, and wanton destruction became their only goal. The strong butchered the weak. The weak killed the weakest among them. And soon, the weak formed factions to brutally murder the strong.
It's one big killing spree.
Yeah, apparently. As the violence and death continued to spread, the shock of their actions began to disappear. As if the era was regressing to more uncivilized times, when senseless death were the norm. The media was oversaturated with deaths to the point where people would watch them while enjoying a meal.
It's actually kind of exciting to get some backstories for this whole, like, this is backstory for both Danganronpa 1 and 2.
Yeah, absolutely. We've had a bit of it, but I feel like this is like more...
Yeah.
We're getting a bit more spice.
Yeah.
By the time the world realized what it had become, it was too late to stop what had happened. A feeling of immense despair began spreading and eventually engulfed the world. Acts of terrorism and coup d'états began occurring around the world. A war waged in the name of despair. A war fought not for principles, religion, or personal gain. Just war. Pure war. And because of that, there's no way to resolve it. How could a movement started by high school students progress to such a hopeless scenario? The only explanation is the existence of a certain organization.
Uh-oh.
Devoted to a certain student who influenced Hope's Peak Academy. A group called Ultimate Despair.
Oh! Ikusawa.
Yeah. Instead of using Hope's Peak Academy's talents for the sake of mankind's hope, they used them for the sake of mankind's despair. Key members of society used their influence to brainwash the masses in order to spread despair. Tech-savvy computer programmers wrote software to spread despair.
Oh, Chihiro! Wait, Chihiro wouldn't do that, right?
No. She died.
Oh.
The powerful and influential created new values and morals to spread despair. There's a lot of despair.
Yeah.
And with this, they created the tragedy. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Yeah, there is a lot of despair in this one. That
Yeah.
Monokuma.
God damn despair.
Yeah.
As long as ultimate despair exists, the despair engulfing the world will never end. The tragedy will never end. The end.
The end.
My heart was racing in my chest, but my body felt ice cold.
Oh yeah, I'm still in the freezer.
Oh yeah! And it wasn't because I was freezing in this room. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. This is definitely all made up.
How many times are you gonna say that? Do you think you're gonna have to say that again?
A lot.
Yeah.
I mean, if this is really true...
Thank you for picking Hajime.
Yeah, I've done a lot of talking this episode.
Yeah.
Then what's happening in the outside world?
I also feel like when I'm doing Hajime for a prolonged period of time, I lose his voice. So...
In what way?
No, I just...
Start to go back to your normal voice, or?
Yeah, a little bit more.
Oh, okay.
So I'm trying to keep the Hajime fresh.
Yeah, keep the Hajime.
Keep the Hajime.
My family, my friends, the convenience store I frequent, the nearby bookstore, my favorite restaurant. What happened to them?
No way!
Hey, are you seriously yelling at a manga? How crazy are you?
Who would enjoy reading something like this?
It's my favorite.
What?
Oh my, you don't like manga? A high school student who doesn't like manga is like an office lady who doesn't like to eat candy.
Enough! What is this messed up manga?
I thought you'd obviously know about such a horrible event that destroyed the world, but for you not to remember that's such despair. That's the Future Foundation's fault, though, thanks to them. Thanks to them stealing your school memories. The incident that happened during that period... I love that Monokuma just says the incident, whereas you have to go through this whole spiel. The incident that happened during that period has been completely removed from your brains, or... Wait, let me check. Holy shit, they actually removed your entire brain. Wow, they went all in with you.
This incident really happened? And I actually forgot about it? There's no way that's possible.
What are you saying?
How many times do I have to tell you all the clues here are real?
Hello.
Please understand, I'm rooting for you. If you don't learn about the full extent of the outside world, you guys will suffer for it. I just want to help you guys so you can live well-adjusted lives in the outside world. Goodbye.
Bye. I see. So that's how it is. That's what he meant by what he said at the beginning.
Well, as the headmaster, I'm conflicted, you know. On one hand, I'm really happy that you're finally going to graduate, but on the other hand, I'm worried about whether or not you guys will be okay in the outside world. That's why I'm thinking about telling you what the outside world is like before you make a decision, whether you want to leave Jabberwock Island or stay here. Oh.
He's trying to make us feel despair towards the outside world, so we'll want to stay on this island. But there's no way I'm going to do what he wants. Despair like that simply can't exist. The outside world should be filled with hope. Just like now.
Oh god, is he gonna turn into Nagito?
Perhaps. No, that's definitely it.
Imagine the twist if Hajime and Nagito is the same person.
I can't deal with that. That's not... Nope.
Oh.
Tragedy.
Yeah.
Whether or not this incident really happened, what in the world is this ultimate despair group?
I have a feeling another manga is coming up.
Oh god.
Yep.
If they're devoted to a certain student who gilded Hope's Peak Academy to its destruction, are they connected to both the tragedy and the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy and the most biggest, most awful event in human history?
That's a lot
Plus,
of tragedy.
That organization isn't just one person, but a group of people. But if they've known as Ultimate Despair, they're high school students, right? Well, if they were actually able to do it, then I guess that's why they were called Ultimates. Then, are the killings they're involved in connected to them as well? It's no use! I'm going to freeze to death!
Yeah, how about stepping outside?
Yeah, why did you read it in the freezer, you
Yeah.
dingus?
I'm at my limit. I need to get out of here. Shivering, I ran out of the freezing room.
Ah. Uh-oh, I have to turn around.
Whew, I was close. I nearly froze to death. Where should I go next?
Oh, here it comes. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm turning around. I'm doing it. Oh.
It's nothing!
Nah, it's around the corner here. Here it comes.
You think so?
A
Think we're
boo!
gonna get jump scared?
Yeah. Do we really have to? Okay. We have to
find
go.
the last door.
The last one? Do you think it's the last one? Or is it gonna be all these doors and manga and all of them? Because there's
God,
still
my
that
poor
one.
voice.
And there's the Dism. And yeah. That
was
one.
It, what? Do you think that one?
Yeah, I
'Cause
think
don't
it's
think
this
we've
one.
been in here.
Been in 5A, but not in 5B.
Yeah.
Oh, despair. And Monokuma and Fuyuhiko.
I'm just a bear.
I'm just this bear. Ha, did you get it?
No, I should just ignore it. I'm just going to pretend I didn't see him.
What the fuck?
It's just despair on the sign
Yeah, it says despair up here, but I can't click it.
instead
What?
of violin.
A violin?
A violin.
Do you think this is the real Monokuma or Monokuma doll?
Try to click it.
But we were gonna pretend like we didn't see him. Oh, why, hello, Hajime. I hope you're doing pleasantly well. Are you pleasantly well? You're pleasantly well, right?
What are you doing here?
Making sure you're pleasantly well.
No.
Well, there was another thing I needed to tell you on this floor. Oh my god, there's several floors. That's a lot of manga. Your voice is fucked. I got bored of drawing manga. Can you forgive me for telling you by my word of mouth? Fuck, my voice is fucked.
Finally!
Now I have to do the entire spiel in his voice. I'm screwed.
Yeah, and the Monokuma voice. Oh, you get fucked, bro.
Yeah.
You should have done that from the beginning, so that Rela wouldn't have to read a bunch of text all by herself. I didn't want to read your manga in the first place.
A high school student who doesn't like manga is like a sumo wrestler who doesn't like eating hot pots.
I'm getting really fed up with your babbling. Hurry up! What do you need to tell me?
It's about that key piece of information you've been waiting so long for. So, the Akane it is actually them fucking.
Oh, okay.
Surprise! It's about ultimate despair.
What?
Even though the term ultimate despair refers to a group these days, it was originally the title for a high school girl who was the most powerful, evil, and feared person alive.
Probably Junko.
Yeah.
High school girl?
Or, I mean, they could twist it. They have a habit in these episodes for twisting things. Maybe it's Kyoko. Who the fuck knows?
Yes, indeed.
Oh, it's Junko.
Junko Enoshima!
Yeah.
I like her.
Lady
She sucks.
Junko Enoshima.
Junko Enoshima?
Hey,
As the former ultimate despair, she created a despair brimming with charm and humor, and created the ultimate despair, you know, with the S, so they are multiple. There was one really horrible person in that group. It was Junko herself. It was quite convenient.
don't fuck with me.
Hold on a sec! I don't know what the ultimate despairs are, but it's not that easy to form an organization. Maybe if I went back and read all the mangas. Please don't, because this
Yeah,
voice...
keep up, Fuyuhiko.
Yeah. We're just gonna go back as all the characters reading the same manga over and
God.
over again. There's no way people would join some fucked up organization created by a high school girl. I was just about to say, people have a
Okay.
tendency to join fucked up organizations.
Yeah, that's pretty rude.
Yeah.
Like, if she wants to start a fucked up organization, she can.
Yeah. Huh, you're gonna gender this, Fuyuhiko, huh?
Yeah.
Just
Why
because
do you
she's a
bring
girl,
gender
she
into
can't
this?
start an organization, huh?
Oh, so she can't end the world because she's a girl, right? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
At least Monokuma is not genderizing, huh?
Yeah.
Humans who are obsessed with... Did you get that, Fuyuhiko? Humans Humans
Thank
who
you,
have
Monokuma.
says with their philosophy have an uncanny power to attract others. It's a trait shared by many famous leaders throughout history, right? There's nothing strange about it.
Hey,
That holds true for Lady Junko. With her charismatic ability to attract people, she even influenced those in the highest echelons of power. What is an echelon?
I have heard it before. I think it's just like judging from context clues,
Yeah.
like levels.
Oh. Get on my echelon. Yeah, I'm gonna say that from now on. Do you think we're at the final echelon?
I think so, but it's probably gonna be a long echelon.
Yeah. Her connections were the main reason that incident became the tragedy in the first place.
So she even recruited people who would have been in a position to neutralize the threat.
Then what was their purpose? What? Like I said, why did they cause that incident? It doesn't even make sense, dumbass. They had a purpose, right? There's no way to do what they did without any purpose.
hey,
It was Junko Enoshima's despair. It was so despairful that even the music cut out. Damn.
Huh?
Are you still there?
Huh?
Yes.
Hello?
Hi? You can't hear me?
Oh, no, there you
Oh,
are.
no.
Okay, there you are.
Hello. I just said ha a bunch of times.
Okay. For Junko Enoshima, despair isn't about purpose, a set of principles, a way of life, or an instinct. Despair is what defines Junko Enoshima as Junko Enoshima.
What are you saying?
God damn it, you haven't been listening since the beginning. Okay, back to episode 1, and then we'll redo the whole thing. I'm a stuffed plushie. Hajime is a human. It's exactly like that. Junko Enoshima is full of so much despair that she's truly hopeless. Living, dying, eating, loving, for her everything is despair.
What the hell?
With her overwhelming force of personality, Junko recruited the ultimate despairs one by one. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything really. Junko's despair is far more dreadful than any other. That idea had been slammed right into their minds. And so the ultimate despairs who had been recruited became nothing more than Junko's limbs. Is he referring to the hand that Nagito is?
That's not good.
All despair with it. Seriously, the amount of questions I have right now. All despairs, whether it was their own or anyone else, was dedicated to Junko Enoshima, like believers making offerings to their god. Like a mother providing food to her children, they dedicated all despair so they could escape from despair all in Junko Enoshima's name. For example, they killed their families and friends and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation.
Jeez.
Holy shit. So, wait, was Nagito part of the ultimate despairs? And
Yeah,
then
that
and
sort
then
of
he-
tracks, right?
Yeah,
But
and then did he become Hope Boy, or is he still?
I don't think he's associated anymore because it seemed like he was really mad at her.
Yeah, he hates her.
If
Maybe
I'm
he-
like reading it right.
Yeah, maybe she broke up with him, and he's like, damn. Oh no, we're gonna have another love complicated relationship here.
Oh God, are they bitter exes?
Oh,
Aw. It's
and
gonna be
to
a whole thing.
hopelessly top it off, they completely believed it was something that they had to do.
There's no way something that crazy is possible.
what?
Do you know about the final days of the reserve god student during the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy, or do you intend to find another manga?
The final days!
In other words,
I'd like to find another manga, please.
Junko has the power to change people's values. It went up from $30 to like $54. It was crazy. This is
Whoa.
also true of famous people throughout history.
Hey, what do you mean final days? What happened to the reserve department?
I don't know, they went to some island or some shit.
Of course.
They fulfilled their role as disposable limbs. They believed in what they needed to do. Holy shit, that's the hand.
Uh-oh.
Let's hope he's right-handed, you know? Especially if he's single, because... yeah.
Jeez, oh, this is unpleasant.
Yeah. And that raises a lot more questions.
Yeah, why is Hajime alive?
And so the 2,357 students of the reserve department, that's a lot of cash to roll in, all committed mass suicide. So the theory that they were all reserve students are now out the window.
I guess so, but Hajime is still here.
I guess he's not a reserve department student.
Mass suicide.
What'd you say?
All 2,357 students? Dumbasses. Oops, it wasn't all of them. One person was excluded.
No!
Oh my god.
Oh, he couldn't even come to the suicide party!
Oh no.
Oh my god! That's so sad!
Oh no, Hajime.
Oh my god! One person was excluded, huh? I wonder why. Is that me?
He's the ultimate
Fuck.
survivor boy.
Damn it.
I don't believe it. There's no way I can believe this. Ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. It doesn't scare me at all. I mean...
Bastard!
Junko Enoshima's already dead.
How the fuck do you know that?
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Uh-oh. What? We leveled up?
Wait, fucking Fuyuhiko, could you care to explain?
Hello?
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Is it true what you said? Junko Enoshima is really dead?
That's his baby sister! He had a baby sister that got killed!
Yeah, but she got killed in a different way. There's a whole trial about it.
Well, it's Danganronpa. Holy shit, if that's how it ties together.
Huh?
What? You didn't see? You didn't find all 65 mangas? Oh boy. Oh god. Oh god. There was a book called Manga for Morons Killing School Life in that bloody classroom.
A bloody classroom? Oh, wait, what was that you said about a killing school life?
Uh-oh, someone's gonna be doing some more reading.
Great! I love it. Like, the killings we were involved in, they were killings that happened at Hope's Peak Academy. As I recall, the mastermind took her own life because the remaining students worked together to defeat her.
Did she? Did Junko?
She died,
Well,
but
yeah.
Huh. Yeah, that's what it was. The killing school life ended up failing in the end. As a result, the 6 students who survived managed to escape from the academy. Dumbasses.
Hey,
For a manga about the killing school life, it was drawn with a lot of silly images and dumb gags. It zooms back to Hajime, he's got like a clown nose on. According to that, the mastermind behind the failed killing school life was... Junko Enoshima!
The mastermind took her own life, which means Junko Enoshima is dead.
Huh.
like...
Spoilers! It turns out the killing school life was part of that whole biggest, most awful whatever incident. I love it that he's just like, whatever.
yeah.
Junko took away the memories of former students of Hope's Peak Academy and forced them to kill each other.
Former students of Hope's Peak Academy. And she took away their memories? That's just like us.
Crazy.
Hey, have you noticed how it's just like us?
Yeah. Apparently the whole thing was being filmed by surveillance cameras and broadcast worldwide to dumbasses.
Wait, we have surveillance cameras.
There's a limit to being a cruel asshole.
The surveillance cameras were broadcasting the whole thing.
So,
The students of Hope's Peak Academy are widely known as symbols of hope. By forcing people to watch these symbols of hope kill each other for the sake of survival, they were trying to fill everyone who watched the broadcast with despair all at once. It looks like something Nagato would do.
That's messed up!
Especially. But that messed up plan was stopped. Junko Inoshima failed. Junko lost to the student she placed in her trap, and after being overcome by the despair she created, she took her own life.
Then Junko is no more.
No matter how horrible she was, there's no reason to fear someone who's dead. Unless they're a ghost, then you... Ooh.
Then we're screwed.
Whether Managuma's story is true or not doesn't even matter.
bastard!
Junko Inoshima isn't alive anymore. They are putting a lot of emphasis on this. You know what that means in Danganronpa land.
Uh-huh. Then
she's alive.
Who's our enemy?
I don't fucking know. Tesla.
If Junko Inoshima is already dead, are the rest of the Ultimate Despairs behind this? Are the followers of Junko carrying out her will? That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, the killings we're involved in resemble that killing school life, right?
Well, I don't know who the hell is imitating Junko and making us go through this, but an imitation is just that. An imitation, dumbass.
No shit.
If the students from Hope's Peak Academy stop the real deal, there's no way we'll lose to some fake unless it's Nagato.
But if this is really an imitation, are those surveillance cameras the same too? The cameras all over Jabberwock Island. Are they broadcasting to somewhere? Just like the surveillance cameras during the killing school life?
Truthful section of handbook.
Oh, more Junko. Wait,
Yeah.
wait, we have 2 Junkos?
No, it just updated.
Oh. Huh. Man, Hajime, you totally know about that story, huh? It was Fuyuhiko who told her. Okay.
What? Do you have a problem with that?
Well, I really wanted you to read the manga version since I took the time to draw it, you know?
What are you gonna
Oh,
do?
well, I'll just raise the flag. Just like you did, I guess. Hajime, now is not the time to be pitching
Oh
a
my
tent.
god, I'm not! Flag! What do you mean raise the flag? What's going to happen if you do that?
Don't have an animation for it, please.
Ooh, how exciting.
What? One step at a time. You're getting closer to clearing my character out.
You're not making sense again.
Well now.
If you're not careful, you too shall be splattered with the gooey substance of whatever it was.
I really don't want to do that.
Now then, I'll give you guys my all. Oh boy, here it comes.
Please do not.
Put on your scuba gear, cause it's gonna be a flood.
Oh god.
I'll tell you everything I know, including information on the outside. I can't even do the voice. And the inside. I'll raise them flags like crazy. Shit, I think we should get out of here while we still
Cool
can.
beans.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh my god, I'm getting silly again. Hello,
Oh, it's
Akane.
Akane.
Yeah, and the
Huh?
screen is starting to go all fucky wucky.
It changed to a different hallway again.
Oh, do you think it changes floors every time?
Fuck. There's so many doors we have to go through.
Could be.
It's so sudden. What's going to make something like this happen? No, I've already decided that I'm not going to be surprised.
But what I think is gonna happen is that we actually really soon, because we already got like a lot of truth bullets, is we're gonna go to a trial and then everything will be cleared up and then we'll finish the game.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and I think we're actually getting close to that trial even.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
This was this has been a lot of exposition,
Yeah.
which is nice,
Yeah.
but also maybe a lot.
Yeah.
We're actually getting close to the end of the episode, so maybe we should.
With the Akane. I'm so excited.
Okay, we can go talk to Akane.
Yeah.
That's right. There's no time for me to be surprised by something like this. I'd never be surprised. I never go ha at anything I see.
Nope.
That's not me.
1, 2. Uh-oh.
Oh no, I hate
God.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Let's just see what Akane has to say.
Akane's twitching her nose like a beast and examining her surroundings. Hey, what happened?
Based on my gut feeling.
Well, it's just my gut, but
Your
I
gut
feel like
butt?
someone's getting closer.
Uh-oh.
Don't love that.
No. I especially don't like that, especially not with all the creepy hallways. And especially not since we're gonna be left with that feeling until next time. Because as you said, this is the end of the episode, and this is a cliffhanger. Because who
It
is
is.
getting closer? Is it Usami or is it Ikusaba?
It's definitely not Junko because she's super dead.
Yeah, she's dead, right? Right?
Right?
Once
Right.
again, we actually, I guess we got some answers in this one. We got but not for a question that we asked, but we got some exposition for the whole Danganronpa world setup. Like, what was the
Yeah.
incident and all that?
A lot of lore.
Yeah,
Lore stuff is good.
and I think that's what's gonna happen in the next one too. But it feels like we're getting pretty close to going to what is maybe the last trial, but we said that about the last one, so who knows?
Yeah.
But I feel like we're close to trial time.
I think so too.
And I think what's gonna happen in the trial is we have to, with the whatever goes on, and then we have to say like, that's it, and then Hangman's Gambit, and then we win. I'm so confused. We found out that Nagito has Junko's hand, and I don't know
Yeah.
how that works.
Hate that. Hated all of that.
Yeah.
Not a fan of that whole deal.
No.
We found out that the Ultimate Despairs are like this group. We found out all the reserve students killed themselves except for Hajime,
Hajime.
who wasn't invited to the suicide party.
Yeah.
Which is somehow the saddest.
Yeah. Ironically enough. But yeah. Get ready for more exposition in the next one. But
Oh yeah.
But thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye.
Bye!